Welcome back to Pointlessly Relevant. Another thing that we got to get talking about is the NBA playoffs because we've had some really interesting things going on. For one thing, Cleveland is in a series. That's right, they are in a series. They are the favorite to come out of the East. They still are, but at the same time, the way everything is happening, it just seems like they're not going to make it. All right? Maybe they beat Indiana, which I think that they will do, and then get beat by Toronto. I'm not sure, but with the stories, other stories that are going on, particularly with Philadelphia, I've got a lot to talk about Philadelphia later because let's face facts. Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid are special. They are special players, and yes, it is possible that in their first time to the playoffs, they could get to the finals, and I even think they could have a chance to win it. It's crazy. I tell you what's really disappointing, though, is where's Milwaukee? I talk a lot about Milwaukee. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I need to get off this bandwagon a little bit. But the Milwaukee-Boston series, so far, Milwaukee has the two best players, right? Giannis Antetokounmpo and Chris Middleton have been dominating. But outside of that, there's been giving way too many open shots to the Boston Celtics. And there's no excuse for that when you have so many long players, okay? But you're not getting much from Eric Bledsoe, and that's really disappointing because he's your one veteran. You're not getting much of anything from Thon Maker. You're not getting much of anything from Jabari Parker. But to tell you the truth, all of their minutes are so sparse, and it's so weird. I typically don't blame the coach, but at this point, I'm just like, dude, look at all the talent you have. What's going on? They have an interim coach. Maybe they should have gone ahead and tried to hire a head coach, but that's got to be plan A going into this summer because you can become a really, really good team. Who knows what's going to happen there? But man, Ben Simmons might be the greatest, not the best. All right, maybe we should do a whole video so everybody understands what the difference between the greatest and the best is. But he might be the greatest player in the NBA. His mere presence, the way he dictates everything on offense and defense, his confidence, his big shot making, his big play making. I mean, this kid is special. We're going to be talking about him being the best player in the league really, really quickly. And Joel Embiid is right there with him. Over in the Western Conference, again, things are going to be really interesting. The San Antonio Spurs stand no chance against the Golden State Warriors, even when they're depleted by injury. Who knows what's going to happen, especially with the tragic loss of Coach Popovich's wife. You just feel for him, his family, the whole franchise. Prayers to you, Popovich. We feel for you. But back talking about basketball, San Antonio doesn't stand a chance against the Golden State Warriors. But going into this next matchup in the second round, where they are probably going to play the New Orleans Pelicans. All right, the Pelicans are also up 3-up on the 3 seed. Understand that New Orleans is the 6th seed, pounding the 3 seed right now. Okay, Anthony Davis is playing like the Anthony Davis that we've been waiting for, where he can statistically say, "I've got a case to say that I'm the best player in the NBA." And you know what? Their backcourt, we've got playoff Rajon Rondo back. That's huge. Okay, that is huge. Also, Drew Holiday is playing great defense and offense. You've got Mirotic, who's rebounding really, really well, taking it to the hole strong and spreading the court with his threes, each one more. About to face a Golden State team that will probably not have Steph Curry still, and if he does come back, he's on a bum ankle. Some of their other players, like Sean Livingston, they're banged up. Kevin Durant's a little banged up. That has got the makings of a very interesting series. I don't want to say New Orleans can win, but they can make it interesting. I could easily see a 6 to 7 game series, and you never know what's going to happen. Furthermore, in the playoffs, the Houston Rockets, there's no story there. They're dominating, and they're going to continue to dominate. Chris Paul had a fabulous Game 2. James Harden had a fabulous Game 1. They look really, really good. They look ready to win an NBA championship, and it's starting to look like they are the favorites to do so. But who knows what could happen? This is why it's so fascinating and so interesting. The NBA playoffs is a great time. We don't know who's going to win. There's young players really coming out and making a name for themselves. Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, these young guys who are really starting to show that their time is either coming or is right now. And some of these older players who have dominated for so long, they better get something done because this league is about to be taken over by the next generation. I'm Jeremy Guerin, and you are watching Pointlessly Relevant. Have a great day.